Today we are going to see Mudichu Salangal. Mudichu means in Tamil knot. K-N-O-T, knot. Okay? Knot. Actually, it is a knot having a bunch of nadis. What is the total number of nadis present in your astral body? 96 nadi channels. They are tied vertically and horizontally. Vertically and horizontally. 5 vertical knots. That is, the 5 branches are connected vertically in your spine. Spine. And as well as this adukku salang in the base of your gels also 5 knots. Knots here means control center. Control centers. Knots means not certain number of nadis are bundled together, so it is called knots. But it is a vertical bundle as well as a horizontal bundle. Mudichu salangal means it's a vertical bundle. So vertical bundles, it is present in this spine. In this neurology, what is the difference between neurology and Varma? What is the difference between neurology and Varma? Neurology is studying the nervous system in your body. And the person who does with this is called a neurosurgeon and a neuroscientist and all these things. That are all present in your physical body. But these nadi channels are present in our astral body. But in neurology also, there are 5 control centers. 5 control centers. These 5 control centers run parallel to the nadi bunches or Mudichu salangal. Okay? Identical nervous system is also there. Each bundle is connected to this nervous knots, plexus. Okay? Nerve plexus. Plexus means a bundle of this knot. It is in other ways not like that truly. So now the name of the Mudichu Salam, the in your this what we call near in Bindu Chakra, it is called Karunadi Mudichi. Karunadi Mudichi. Karunadi Mudichi is parallel to your this Pidari, that is Mundelein Varma, that is identical to Bindu Chakra. In biology, it is identical to medulla oblongata. Okay, medulla oblongata. Then there is another Mudichi, and the neck. It is called Sara Mudichu. It is called Sara Mudichu. The third one is called Nattal Mudichu. Third one is called Nattal Mudichu. This is present in between T8 and T9, thoracic vertebrae 8 and 9. In between this is there. Then the fourth one is Pasupadi Pasa Mudichu. Pasupadi Pasa Mudichu. It is present in your lumbosacral joint. There already you saw one Varma in that point, is it not? Lumbosacral joint, you sciatica is a pain nerve. The Varma's name is Sangudri Varma. The giant one Varma is also there, and this control center is also there. Okay, so in Varma knowledge, certain Varmas are individually working. Certain Varmas are connected with your Adharas, that is called Adhara Varma. And certain Varmas are connected with these Panjas or control centers. So Varmas are present as well as they are also control centers. These are called Adangal. The another name of Varma is Adangal. Adangal. So ordinary Varma is individual Varma. Adangal means the Varma which is connected to the bunches or Mudichi Salangal or some other points where more than one channel meets. Okay? That Varma point is called Adangal. Why Adangal it is? Through using this Adangal point, through using this Mudichi Salangal, you can control pain spreading to different parts of your body. If your Varma is attacked, sometimes pain starts from and moves to different parts of the body. But if if you control the next above Mudichu means here these bundles, then pain will not travel upward. Okay? Pain will not travel. Otherwise, the persons will be breathing in pain. But the pain, what happens, if a lot of pain enters your brain cells will go dead. So, brain cells will go dead. For that purpose, these Karnadi Mudichis, this spine will filter the pain. Spine will not allow the pain to go out. The Varma Asan who has correct knowledge about this Mudichi Salangal, he will block the this Mudichi Salangal so that the pain will not go upward and reach brain. Okay? For this purpose it is used. Moreover, this by pressing this point, you can direct energy to different parts. Okay, suppose there is a technique that if a major Varma is attacked, he may die in a particular time. That is called fatal. Padu Varma are called fatal Varma. Suppose for Akna, this Tiladagala, 3.75 Naliga, 27 Naliga, you are returned. Now you are trying. The patient was taken to you just at the nick of the time. And if you are not able to do immediate relief, he may die. In that situation, the knowledge of this will help. So when the patient comes at the verge of the golden time fixed, you should use this technique to save him and divert the this Varma plug to different channels. That is called Naluval. Naluval means slipping. You can make the pain block slip to the nearby channels so that you can divert from major Varma to minor Varma channels. So minor Varma means he will not die. For this knowledge will help you to, you are not able to try, okay, the block is not going. Then use this technique and make the block distributed to the nearby channels. Then he will wake up, and he will cross the stipulated time of 24 Naliga, 27 Naliga. This is very subtle, so knowledge of this is very important. So here also this is present in the lumbosacral. So the lumbosacral point, the sciatic pain comes. The sciatic nerve also opens there. So lumbosacral joint is one Varma is there, one control center is there, and in nervous system one nadi is opening there. So it is very important. Okay. If you do all these things for this, you are doing all these things and pain relief is. Use certain oils are there. Certain oils you have to use in this point. I am preparing and giving this oil to the needed person. And if you press this area with this area and that area, apply the oil, just gentle stroke like this. And that sciatic pain as well as the problem which is on these points will be relieved. Okay. Then next one is the Kumbhaka Mudichi. Kumbhaka Mudichi is present actually in your Mooladhara. Kumbhaka Mudichi is actually present in your Mooladhara. Where is your Mooladhara located?
groin area.
Perineum area. Exactly, perineum area means there are 4 inches gap between the anus and sex organ. In the middle means 2 inches below from any one point, the middle portion it is there. And here also Mudichi Salam is there. So Mooladhara is very important for this yoga, and this control center present in Mooladhara is very useful for Varma. So we cannot actually separate Shiva Yoga from Varma. Yes, finally you are controlling means you can control everything through Shiva Yoga. I told you the knowledge of this Murchi Salanglal is important to save the person from the stipulated time. But another technique, if you close any one nostril, then he will come out of the golden. This technique I am only teaching to all Kerala, very good, highest asana, they are my students. Next week I am going to meet my students, marriage is there, he is also Varmasan. April 7th marriage is here, I am going to Kerala. And I am meeting my senior Varma Asans. They are actually practicing the commercial very big manner. Okay, so they don't know the secret. If you are close any one nostril, any one nostril, they will come out of the problem. Do you know the secret? That is when you close these Varma points, finally reach the Susumna. Varma attack from this 96 channel enters 24 to 14, 14 to 12, 12 to 10. Finally reaches Susumna. When it reaches Susumna, only his life will be, this life force will get out of the body. So Susumna, you can close Susumna by blocking any one of the left nostril or right nostril. I have already.
How long do you block it? How long?
You block any nostril at the nick of the time, he will be saved. The secret is I have already explained. Do you remember how? By closing this one nostril, you can close the Susumna. How? Do you remember? Already I have explained in so many occasions. Why it is? How can you close? When the Susumna is closed, Kaba will not rise. When the Kaba becomes 98% and this space 2%, only life will go out. If you how, I have already explained that for Susumna opening, Idagala should be 50, minus 50, and Pingala should be plus 50. Is it not? Do you remember? So if you close, if you close one nostril, the imbalance will be caused. Then the Susumna will close. This is a rare knowledge I gave to all the Varma Asans in Kerala. So this is a technique. If you make imbalance in if you close a right nostril, then plus 50 will become 0, imbalance. One side 50, one side is 0, and automatically Susumna will close. The person will be saved. So because this knowledge before 2 generation they were knowing, the present generation is not. Because when I was conducting class for one person, he told, yes, my one old man came and asked me to do so, but he could not explain this. So he feared. So if we close the nostril, the patient may quickly die. In that way, the student understood. So if you cause imbalance, he will get out of the. You can take him out of the golden hour. In modern medical science, it is called the golden hour. Life-saving hour is called the golden hour. That is what is 3.75 Naliga, and that 24 Naliga, golden period. If you do this first, any time you close one nostril, then that time will be cancelled. 24 Naliga will, if you close it for some time, the 24 Naliga will run down, count down. 23, 21, 20, 18, 13, 20, 20, 12, then you start treatment, you will be on the safer side. So I advise the Varma Asans, whenever some unconscious person comes out of this, close the nostril for 5 minutes, then you can reduce the golden hour, reverse the golden hour, reverse. By closing one of the nostrils, you can reverse the golden hour, 27 into, bring down the, so that you will get sufficient time to act upon and try your knowledge on that patient. Actually, everybody is trying his knowledge only. Only expert Asan will directly, confidently use his knowledge. I have seen only 1 or 2 persons in my life, very, very confident. They know other persons are having only 50% knowledge, 60% knowledge. Their fingers will tremble. Because many Asans, during that time, they call me and ask me what to do. This. I will give instruction, it will work immediately. Okay, that is happening. Anyway, I am visiting Kerala. I will be in Kerala on April 7 to 2-3 days. Okay, right. Now, the knowledge of Mritu Saranga, you can know. Now, this Mundal Varma. Mundal Varma is, you see on the ribs, there are so many Varmas. Ribs, you know, to many Varmas are Periati Churiki, Cheriati Churiki. Some you have seen in the previous level 1. Today, their minor Varmas are also there. 3 minor Varmas are there. 3-pronged Varma. This is a 3-pronged Varma. That is, it is on the rib. And if this is attacked, no serious problem will come. But what happened? He will feel as if fainting and loose motion will come. Loose motion will come. Okay? Loose motion will come. He will not die. But for this purpose, if you there is one oil called Suvaradi oil. If you apply this oil, immediately it will go. Otherwise, you know, in tender coconut there is a yellow coconut. You have seen this yellow tender coconut. Use this water.
Dry one? Dry?
Yeah, no. Tender coconut color instead of green there will be. Yeah. You that. Yeah. Not that same as a little small, but the water will be the water will relieve you the Varma problems. Okay, so these were you don't while traveling in train or flight, don't lean on the handle. If you lean on the handle, when it will hit in these Varma points, when you get down, you will feel pain for 4 days, 5 days. So when you touches the sensitive point, you sit erect and don't lean on this Varma will be prone to attack. Okay. Now our internal energy manipulation technique, Visuddhi plus Udanan plus Tikta. Visuddhi, immediately you explain Visuddhi.